CNN Online today reports a very interesting topic. It says your family dog may be smarter than your toddler. Now, I never believed such a topic would ever be embraced by such a responsible media. However, a professor says that dogs are closer to humans than we thought. Most dogs can understand 165 words and count to 5. Average dog is on par with a 2-year-old. Super breeds with 2.5 years. Border collies at the head of the class. Afghan hounds bring up the rear. I find this is so stupid that it shouldn't have even made news. And then this psychologist, he's a Canadian from British Columbia. He, at an American Psychological Association meeting, a convention in Toronto, Canada, presented his findings. Now, I don't know what's happening to our intellectuals and our psychologists. I mean, they are becoming so stupid that we just can't trust them. I mean, if he's going to equate humans with animals in intelligence, then how can you go to him for any kind of advice? Because this guy is straight up stupid. These collier dogs are adults, first of all. A toddler is a child. He doesn't have as many experiences as the dog. This dog could have kids. This child has maybe 10 more years or whatever before they could even start to be considered to have offspring, and we don't even encourage that until they're 20. I know Pavlov did a study, this Russian scientist did a study that if you hit a pan and you feed the dog after, every time you hit the pan, the dog will come expecting to be fed. That was classic conditioning. But this whole idea of equating, I've heard people, and there were homeless folks at a mission saying that his cat is smarter than a lot of humans. I mean, this is so wrong, or so moronic. Now, from childhood, he has been influenced by dogs teaching him how to count on Sesame Street and teaching him manners and all this stuff. And at early ages, when these animals are teaching us, our teachers and our preachers and our parents as children have a profound influence on us, and they affect us for the rest of our lives. So perhaps they were influenced so much by Scooby-Doo and Sesame Street that now they're out of their minds. I think this is unfortunate. We do not have, they're not closer to us. We were created differently. Animals were created differently. So there's no relationship between humans and animals, especially dogs. So this study here is just showing that our psychologists are becoming so dumb that this is one of the reasons why we're having all these problems, because we're believing what they say. You don't spank kids, you don't speak to kids in a way that would ruffle the feather, all this stuff. And look what we're having today. Kids are walking around with their pants down. They're doing road shows, spinning cars around the corner without regard for coming traffic, whatever. They're so rude. They're cussed out in classes. They're teaching them. They're pointing and simulating shooting in your head. So if we leave our future and our lives to these psychologists, I bet you we will end up written off like ancient civilizations. We need to get smart and ignore these people. They're dumb.